It's shift show time. I think I'm going to move this to noon every Thursday because I'm finding that at 9 a.m. Thursday, I'm really in my high energy and focused in on getting a lot of things done. And I still have great energy at noon, but what I'm finding is I'm also having some client meetings and things that are happening at 9, and I'm moving this around. I'm shifting it, which is not the point of the shift show. The point of the shift show is to shift one habit, one thing you do in your life to make your life a little bit better. Today, I want to talk about calendars. I live and die by my calendar, which is in my phone. You can see I have a text message, which I'm ignoring. And every day, everything I need to know is right here. You can see it's a shift show at 9. Um, Power Hour, which is my group, Drive, that gives blocks me time. Because I can't tell you how often I forget to put in that you need to have driving time to get places. And then this one, which is my doctor. And the reason I'm bringing up doctor's appointment is this is the thing that I want you to shift today. If you have a paper calendar or if you have a phone or whatever it is, I, for one, I looked around for an example, didn't have one. So, you know how you get the little business cards that are like yay big and they write down your name and your appointment time? This will get lost. This is on my desk, so it doesn't get lost. It's not a doctor appointment. It's someone I need to contact. So, I couldn't find a doctor appointment one because I don't get them anymore. So if I had one around this house, it would be terrifying because it would mean it really was something I needed to tidy up and get rid of. Because there's no way I take these anymore. Because when I'm at the doctor's office, I am literally the person that says, hang on, I'm going to put it in my calendar. And I do it right on the spot. Bringing that little card home, first of all, a miracle. I have ADHD. It's going to be a miracle if it even comes home. That's one. Two, then where did I put it? Hard to say with me. Could be anywhere. So, my system, and for you, if the card system works and you bring it home and you have a paper calendar at home and you put it right on your paper calendar, I'm going to say that's fine. You can bring this little card home. But if you're me, or if you are a person with ADHD, you may find it a big struggle to remember to take that little doctor's appointment card home and put it on your home calendar. So I don't, whoops, watch while I knock things off my desk. Home calendar, no more. Well, we have a family calendar, but everything goes into the calendar on my phone. This syncs to my computer. It syncs to my laptop. I'm able to see everything that's going on. We even have family calendar that family events go on, so we can all see it on the Google Calendar. This is why I love Google Calendar, because you can talk to other people and talk to other technology easily. So today's shift, that's going to be a short one. I really should talk more about the calendar, right? Because I mean, we're here, so why not? Is to, when you make an appointment with someone, put it on your calendar immediately. Because if you have ADHD, your short-term memory is nah. And you know what? We have really good intentions. So like, we'll remember that. No problem. We're going to remember that. The only way I remember something like that is to chant it to myself over and over and over again. Which gets really weird looking if you're walking out of a doctor's office saying Tuesday, I don't know what the date is, July 18th. I just made that up. At 1 p.m. Tuesday, July 18th, 1 p.m. And I promise you it's not Tuesday, July 18th because I don't know the dates. It's Thursday, July 18th. Thursday. I looked it up on my calendar. Swear to God, true story. I just clicked on my calendar to see what the date was. So in this analogy, Thursday, July 18th at 1 p.m., I would be saying it over and over again to myself to make sure I wouldn't forget, because my short-term memory is a little, okay? People with ADHD, we have some executive function challenges. In case you've forgotten what executive function is about, it's these things that happen right up here in your prefrontal cortex, which is the last part of your brain that was ever built, or close to the last, if it's not the last. So we're really usually operating out of very habitual things like lizard brain, like the amygdala, etc. ADHD affects the executive functions, the prefrontal cortex area. And so it affects things like remembering stuff. It affects things like being places on time. All these things are like calendar issues, right? Which is why later this month, I am doing a workshop on Google Calendar. Guess what? You can't do anything about it yet. Except if you see this and you're interested, put your name in the comments so I can reach out to you and I can make sure you're on the wait list for it, because it hasn't, cart hasn't opened yet. But I am going to be talking lots of things calendar over the next week or 2 or 3, because I'm going to have this workshop. And if you have ADHD and you have Google Calendar, or if you think you might want to have Google Calendar, I'm going to put a caveat there in one sec. This is a workshop for you. Okay, here's the caveat. And I'm going to say this from direct client experience. And if she hears this story, she'll know I'm talking about her, but I'm not going to say who it is by name. It's a great friend of mine. Just awesome. Also a client. Was a client. Constantly was trying to do calendaring, project management type stuff that I was doing. And I noticed that it just wasn't working. And she noticed it wasn't working. And she loves paper planning. So if you are a paper person, there is nothing wrong with you. That's fine. You can use paper. If you are a paper person, you probably don't want to come to this workshop, because this is a workshop about digital calendaring, specifically Google Calendar. And I really don't paper calendar except to plan things out where I need to see them very visually. And I do Post-it notes and make a big mess. It looks like a big mess and it looks chaotic, and then it all comes together and it's amazing. And then I take everything that's on those little Post-it notes and I stick it in my Google Calendar, because otherwise I'm not going to remember to do the things I need to do. So when I have the workshop, I've already planned out. My assistant and I met Tuesday and literally put in the calendar which dates we're sending out promo emails, which dates we're doing various social media things, which dates I'm doing Facebook Lives. We have the whole marketing planned out already, even though the card doesn't open until next week. And don't ask me which day, I don't remember. I derailed myself because there's no point in opening the cart now. Y'all aren't ready. But if it's something you're really interested in, Google Calendar, please drop a comment below. 2 comments you could drop below. One is, what are you going to shift today? Is it going to be something around your calendar? What specifically is it? And then the second comment could be, if you're interested, why don't you say yes in the comments below, and then I can connect with you to make sure you're put on the wait list to come to the Google Calendar workshop at the end of the month. It is a small fee. It is worth every penny. If you ask the attendees of my last workshop, they'll tell you I give away a tremendous amount of content. So you're paying for something that is content. It's not some sales pitch thing. It's an 1.5-hour workshop, like really in the weeds, explaining things, hopefully getting things done. The last one, there was so much explaining, there wasn't time to get things done. It's about an hour-long workshop and then about a 25-minute Q&A. So it is really a very long time, and I really did answer things in the Q&A, and the things that I couldn't answer during the Q&A, I actually sent out after the fact. So this is no joke. It's the real deal. I'm very excited about it. I am excited that you will do something calendar-oriented, maybe on your phone, maybe your paper, where you walk out of the doctor's office or out of any appointment you've just had where you've booked a new one, and make sure you put that straight into whatever your calendar system is. So this is mine, Google Calendar. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. I want to see you shift. Let me know in the comments what it is you're shifting. All right, talk soon.